For Paralympian Victoria Arlen, who has no feelings in her legs at all, it's on.
I've cheated death twice, so I'm kind of like, let's do this.
Oh my God, your story, I couldn't stop crying. Me neither. Oh my goodness.
Don't worry, it has a happy ending.
Oh, yes, it does. And look, oh my God, amazing. Congratulations. Thank you. How does it feel to get out there and do that during week one?
It's incredible. It's surreal. It's a little shocking. But I have an incredible teacher who believed in my capabilities far beyond what I did, and I'm very grateful for that. And designed this really cool outfit.
In your favorite hot fuchsia pink color.
My Saturday outfit. I'm letting you borrow.
I'm borrowing your Saturday outfit.
So Val, how proud are you of Victoria and what she accomplished tonight?
I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of her. I'm a big fan of hers. I'm so grateful that she's my partner. I would have been so upset and jealous of anybody that would have had her instead of me. So I just want to do a great job, give her the best time of her life, and and just also learn a lot from her. She's got a great perspective, great story, and I am very proud to be a small part of it.
Your family all in the audience this evening?
My parents and my auntie were, and those are like 3 people that have been very, very there for me. But my family hasn't seen, Val wasn't letting me share with them anything that we were doing. So they were definitely like shocked, which was really cool.
Oh my God, that's so amazing. And next week, 2 dances. What dances do we have next week?
I know we have a tango, so we want to be a little more sassy. But I don't know the other dance, but it should be fun, and I'm looking forward to a challenge and the opportunity to rise to the occasion.
It's my birthday on the Tuesday show, so obviously we're gonna have fun.
Well done, you're amazing. Such an incredible story.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you. Best of luck.
The most emotional part of the night, the home video footage of former Paralympian Victoria Arlen, who just relearned how to walk last year after being paralyzed for 10 years.
When I was 11 years old, I got very sick and slipped into a vegetative state for 4 years.
When you guys were watching the package playback, you got a little emotional before your performance. Tell me tell me why.
I mean, for me, as much as it was so long ago, I can see that and be right back there. And then I looked at Val and I was like, here there was that girl watching the show, and now Val's taking me and we're dancing in pink fringe, no less. And it was just a really powerful moment. I'm like, don't cry, we gotta be full of joy, we're in fringe.
All right, there we go, 9.
Victoria and Val ended with a 19 for their cha-cha.
You must feel amazing.
I'm so excited, for sure, yeah.
Were you surprised by with the judges? They were just so excited and gave you great scores.
I was shaking, so I was beyond excited. It was kind of the icing on the cake, for sure.
What was the biggest challenge for you going into this first week?
I think everything presented a challenge. I think the key is I can't feel my legs, so not worrying about where my legs are and trusting Val, because he's like, give me a frame, give me your posture, and we'll get your legs to go where they need to go.
Talk about some of the challenges you're facing this season, and where are you going to sort of go for next week?
Every day is a challenge, but every day is an awesome opportunity to grow and for me as a teacher to figure a different way of explaining a step, as a choreographer to figure out movement that can be accomplished within the time that we have, and keep building on that. But ultimately, we have such a blast. Every little thing of progress is such a celebration for us. It really, life is relative. Happiness is perspective, and we have an awesome perspective.
Considering where you came from and the health battles that you had to go through, did you ever think you'd be in this kind of a show?
Not at all. No, I didn't think.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been a fan of the show since I was little. When the show first aired, I told my mom nonchalantly that I was going to be on the show. But I also told her when I was 5 I was going to win a gold medal. So she was like, we're just putting it on this really fun, sparkly list, and we'll see what happens. And then obviously never foresaw what would take place after that. So no, I never would imagine. I think that's why I was so emotional watching the package, because I was like, I was there and now I'm here. So it's pretty crazy, and I'm dancing with this guy.
Tell me about next week's dance.
Next week is, it's going to be a little sassier, right? She's going to be a little different, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a tango. It's a little bit more staccato, different genre, but it's going to be awesome.
And one more step at a time. That's how one contestant started her unbelievable journey to get out of a wheelchair and onto the dance floor.
10 News reporter Bree Steffen explains why she credits San Diego with helping her reach her dream.
It was all glitz and glam Monday night, but what you can't see, the miracle that got Victoria Arlen onto the dance floor.
When I was 11 years old, I got very sick and slipped into a vegetative state for 4 years.
She finally came out of it, and for the next 10 years was paralyzed, winning gold and silver in the London Paralympic Games. But she never lost her determination to get out of her wheelchair. That journey to her feet began in Carlsbad at a paralysis recovery center called Project Walk.
They took us in and we spent 3 months there, and that was the first place that actually gave us hope for some chance of recovery.
It took years and thousands of hours of agonizing work, but she took her first step less than 2 years ago. She says her journey has come full circle. Dancing with the Stars was her motivation to keep trying.
They believed in me. They put this show on when I was in the hospital, and my mom would help hold my head up so I could watch it.
Her mom watched in tears as her daughter lit up the dance floor, never forgetting where that fire started.
I think it definitely ignited a spark that my mom had said had been missing for a really, really long time. And then we brought that home, and then it just kind of created, when you have a spark, you just have to fan the flame. And so that spark started in San Diego.
Bree Steffen, 10 News.
All right, she won. Season over. End it right there.
She has a spark.
Yeah.
Wow, what a story. The Project Walk location in Carlsbad is not open anymore, but other locations have opened up around the country. And Victoria even helped open one in her hometown of Boston.
It's a fast-moving line here. We're live. Come on over, come on over. Wow. Hi. Talk about a dance. You guys killed it. How was it? What was it like, those few moments just before you went out there?
It was powerful. During our package, during the package, I looked up and I saw myself in the vegetative state, and then I saw myself learning to walk. And as much as it was, 7 years ago, it felt like I was right back there watching this show from that state. And then I looked at Val and I was like, we're about to dance. And so it was overwhelming, but incredible and really emotional. And I was like, don't cry on national television, don't cry on national television. Broke my own rule, but it was well worth it.
No, yeah, you were very emotional at the end. Val, I mean, you've been doing this a while now, and you look at Victoria and what she's gone through. How is that for you, training with someone like this?
It's different. It's it's inspiring. It's different. I have to change it up. She has no feeling in her legs and feet. Dance is about the relationship of your legs and feet, music, and the floor. And so, 2 out of those 3 elements we can't use, but we could still use the spirit, the joy. We could still hear the music. We could still connect as people. So dance for me, before it's anything else, it's about connection. And I just feel so grateful that I get to connect with this incredible.
Boy, and did you guys connect or what? I mean, and the outfit, pink. Now, you said to Tom at the end of... It was your idea, because you said pink means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it means a lot to me. When I first was in my wheelchair, my parents made it a point to make it fun for me, and so they had hot pink wheelchairs for me, and then it was hot pink crutches, hot pink leg braces. So it's always been a statement for me to kind of branch out from my circumstances, and now I have a hot pink dance cha-cha outfit.
And you look gorgeous, and you also said something else. You said everything that scares you turns out well. I mean, that's a pretty powerful statement right there.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all deal with things that scare us, and I know for me, just living was really scary because it was so hard for so long. But every time something has scared me, I have this sticky note on my bathroom that says, feel the fear and do it anyways. And you just have to feel it and power through it. And it always, I mean, you end up in pink fringe doing the cha-cha with this guy.
Cha-cha, amazingly, and some great scores as well. Val, who's your biggest competition? I know it's only night 1, but you got to see everything tonight. Who are you watching closely?
Everybody's great. Everybody's great. I just want to keep working with Victoria. We got a lot to do, a lot of great dances to perform, so I'm excited for that.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations again. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in the coming weeks. There you go, Victoria.